What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your weekly vlog by yours truly, the one, the only, me, Josh. Hope you guys are doing well. I have had a bit of a busy week, but not really at the same time. Busy as in I worked a lot this week, but not busy as in like when I wasn't working, I didn't have a ton I had to do. Though I did take care of some stuff the last couple days, like I had a doctor's appointment with the weight doctor, and I found out that I have lost another 6 pounds from the last time I weighed myself, which was like 2 weeks ago. So we are looking good. I am down to 334. I've got the schedule for the bariatric surgery on April 27th. I start the clear liquid diet on the 20th of April. And then I'm going to be going to a clear liquid diet for like a month or so, I believe. Then I can move into pureed, and then after a few months, I can go back to normal food. But we're on the track. I'm hoping to get down to, ideally, my personal goal is 180 pounds. That would be great. I'm just thinking I'll have a lot of flabby skin, but whatever. I'm not thinking I'm going to be a good-looking guy anyways. I'm just hoping to get healthy physically. So I am working on preparing for the change in my diet. So on April 1st, I'm going to completely cut out soda. And I am going to start cutting back even more on what I eat, so that by the time the 20th of April rolls around, I will be hopefully a little more prepared for the sudden lack of complete food in my diet and just drinking liquids for a little while. It's going to be tough. It really is. But I am nervous, but also excited. So I've been preparing. Next month I have to buy, I've already prepared the shopping cart. I've got close to $300. It's going to be expensive to eat liquid. It's weirdly expensive to get protein shakes and protein powder and different liquid, not necessarily clear liquid after the first 2 weeks, but different liquid diet food items. Surprisingly expensive considering what they are. It doesn't seem like they're really anything special. I kind of get the impression that the only reason they're expensive is because they're health related. So they're going to charge people a lot more to try and be healthy, which is ridiculous. But that's how it has always been. Unhealthy food is cheap. Healthy food is expensive. It's how the world works, apparently. Just gouge the customers everywhere you can. Corporate greed. God, I'm sick of our country. Anyways, greed is what rules everything in this country. There's no sense of decency anymore. Greed, greed, greed. Take, take, take. Get what you can from the little guy, and who cares who you step on getting there. And you know what? Try and say anything about it, and we'll just do it anyways. In fact, we'll raise prices even more. Graphics cards, memory, RAM, hard drives and SSDs, gas, just food. Everything is just too expensive. And I only make minimum wage, so it's really hard to make all the bills and everything work out. But, I don't know, man. I'm just a little overwhelmed with it all. The surgery coming up, how I'm going to make all of that work, because, I don't know. I hope I can do it all and do a good job, and that I do it right, and that I don't end up hurting myself by not eating the exact right things the doctor recommends afterwards. Mostly because maybe I won't have enough money, but I don't know. I'm going to order the stuff that I think is the right stuff to get based off of the research I've done and the pamphlets and forums and binder of information they gave me. So hopefully I do good. Let's see. I got some accolades from my bosses the other day when they did my quarterly or my monthly review. They told me all of my numbers were really high, and that was great. My funk checks were really high. My individual sales was really high. My total sales, which is our memberships, was high, second highest out of all of our crew in our area. They are working on the work accommodations for me with the POTS and the passing out issue that I have. So they're working on me with that. I've passed out, one full time at work, but nobody really saw except for 2 coworkers. Neither of them are even working here anymore. And I have had occasional minor blackouts where I'm still conscious, but that usually happens after coughing or stretching really heavily, which is part of what I hope will be somewhat alleviated when I lose weight and get in a physically healthier, But it felt good to finally get some positive feedback from the bosses instead of just criticisms for where we need work on. Maybe they were taking my comments to heart about not just focusing on the negative. Who knows? But let's see, what else do we got going on? I printed. At work, I also met. Not a lot has gone at work this week. I have had some customers that were a bit moody, but that's like every week. But I met a race car driver and his dad. I don't remember their names, but that was pretty cool. They're sprint car drivers. He's a sprint car driver. So I guess it's like those cars that have huge fins on the back. I don't really know. He showed me a picture, but I don't know nothing about cars and racing. So that was pretty cool. That's the cool customer of the week. Let's see what else we got. On the 3D printer side of things, I printed off a Thor X Garfield crossover character. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to be posting that on Facebook in the next few weeks once I have a couple more things printed off. I also printed a Fred Flintstone. He's going like this. And I printed off a piranha plant. All of those I'll show you guys down the road. I am going to be seeing a movie with my brother in about 2 weeks. A little bit more than 2 weeks. No, about 2 weeks now. We're going to go see Project Hail Mary, so I'm really looking forward to that. I got to order the tickets on payday. So I'm working full-time almost for the next 2 weeks. So that will hopefully net me enough money to pay the rent and then buy tickets for me and my brother to go see that movie, and also buy my Uber Lyft card. Speaking of Uber and Lyft, I am going to try and save up after the surgery. I still got to get Zelda into the vet. I just haven't had the money to do it. But I'm tired of pushing it off, so I'm going to figure it out. I got to figure it out. In May, after the surgery, I'm definitely getting her in somehow, even if I have to put something on loan or on pawn. But I don't like that she's gone almost 5 months without getting her shots that she needs. Blizzard has to get in to get his shots too. He's got to get his rabies vaccine and get his ear looked at. Ryan's got an appointment for that on the 17th. Which I set a little bit of money. I couldn't give him much, but I set a little bit of money aside to help him with that bill that he's going to have. Because let's see, what else do we got going on? So I am looking forward to seeing the movie with my brother. I've been playing PS Vita still, as you guys know. I guess you do my weekly PS Vita update. I am pretty sure I am just about at the end of this game, Yeast Origin. Then I'm going to go and play a different Yeast game or a different RPG. I've been playing a lot of different RPGs on the PlayStation 4 as well. Let's see, what have I been playing? Some Diablo 2 Resurrected. A couple different games. Tales of Symphonia. and Lunar Remastered. That's the only ones I can really think of at the moment, but I'm sure I've played some other ones. Don't really know what else to talk about, you guys, so I am going to go ahead and end it here. I haven't had too much adventure this week, but wish me luck on the weight loss. Until next time, I'm going to give my brother a shout out, see if he stays this long. If you stayed this long and you watched this video, brother, shoot me a message and say I watched your video. Now I'm going to know if you really watched it, so you better watch it. You guys stay awesome. Until next time, Josh out.